Hi Deepak, how are you doing today?
I'm good, Pallavi. How are you?
Fine as well, thanks. Congratulations, Deepak, for being selected as speaker for the Global Testing Retreat by Agile Testing Alliance. Please introduce yourself.
All right. My name is Deepak Kaul. I have been in the IT industry for almost 15 years now. Very recently, last 1 month ago, I moved my career from quality engineering to software development engineering. But I have a background of almost 14 years in quality engineering in leadership roles as well as individual contributor roles. Most of these 15 years have been with Red Hat, which is my current company, around 10 years, and 5 years with BTC. Apart from the regular work, I also have spoken in a lot of conferences, including the Selenium Conf, and this is my third time in uh, Agile Testing Alliance GTR. So yeah, looking forward to it.
Thank you so much, Deepak. So the topic which you are going to talk about is why retrospectives promise more and deliver less.
Mhm.
Would you please tell us what audience can expect from it?
Yep. So when we talk about agile, we also talk about agile ceremonies, right? Very traditionally, retrospectives have been a very important part of agile ceremonies, right? See, the value of agile was, if you look at it historically, was in making mistakes and learning from them, right? And retrospectives gave those autonomous teams those platforms to sit back, reflect, and learn from your mistakes that you made in your last sprint or last whatever time box you used to work. But very recently, I read a book called Thinking Fast and Slow by Nobel laureate Daniel Kahneman,
Mhm.
and in that book, he throws some light on how we think differently when we are reflecting on something. We tend to think positively about when we reflect. It's not a fleeting feeling, right? We are not living in the present. In
Okay.
present, you are feeling differently, but when you sit back and reflect on those things, that is completely different. It tends to be more positive.
Okay.
So then one thing clicked in my mind that how about so based on my own experience in retrospectives, whenever we used to do retrospectives, I always kind of felt sometimes very clueless, sometimes only thinking about the good things that happened, unless there was a catastrophic bug
Okay.
that we released to production. So then I thought maybe there is some connection, and then I did some more research, read some more literature, and came up with this idea that if you are doing retrospective, it should be very gradual and in the moment, right? Today, let's say it's the first day of the sprint, I face some problem. I should be able to record it, journal it somewhere, maybe in my notebook or in the Jira itself, if you have a custom field. But it should not be after 3 weeks, team sits together and starts thinking about what went wrong.
Okay.
They'll never be able to come with a complete list. Plus, there are some other factors, other psychological factors, which I'd be talking about. So, all in all, maybe I'll give audience some new thoughts and
Sure.
some points to think about when they have their retrospectives in future.
Right. Thank you so much, Deepak. I am sure people would learn from your experience and they would be improving their own retrospectives meeting in the coming days. We look forward to hearing you at the GTR by ATA on December 11th. Thanks a lot for your time today.
Thank you, Pallavi. Thanks for having me.
Thanks, Deepak.